How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Buddy's House of Horror podcast, and welcome back to yet another Sunday shout out. And I've got a really great episode for you guys today because I'm going to be shouting out my good friends and local Cleveland horror host legends, The Mummy and the Monkey. Grim Gory and Janet Decay have been giving you guys all kinds of horror and spooky goodness for years now. But if you haven't heard about The Mummy and the Monkey before, they are horror hosts over on YouTube. They do all kinds of amazing things. They're hosting films, they're doing vlogs, they're doing podcasts, all kinds of great stuff over there. They have what's called the Hairy Scary Hangout, where every Friday night it's a live stream where they are doing a horror host of a different horror film every single week. They've got all kinds of public domain stuff, a lot of goofy old movies, and they bring in a lot of their personalities into the film. They're adding their own sound effects. They're, of course, cutting into the film, making some jokes and things like that. And after the film, they have what's called the Hairy Scary Hangover, which is another live stream. They're taking fan questions, they're having discussions about the film that they just watched. The Livin' the Scream podcast they do typically on Sundays, where they're going to be talking about things that they're doing on the show, things that they're doing in their personal lives, and just interaction with fans and all kinds of great stuff. I really love the vibe of their show. I really hope to have them on my show someday to kind of talk about how they got started. Of course, they've been doing this for years now. They're a married couple, so it's a good bonding experience for the two of them to be doing this show together. They also have all kinds of vlogs. They love to go thrifting. They do like Goodwill hauls and stuff like that. It's just all kinds of great stuff over on the Mummy and the Monkey YouTube channel. I will leave links down in the description below to their social media accounts so you guys can keep up to date to what they are doing next. Of course, if you're in the Cleveland area, they go to all kinds of conventions like Cinema Wasteland and a ton of other horror expos that are local to the area, so they can meet their fans and they can have, they sell DVDs, they sell merch, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of that, make sure you go pick some of that up over on their website, or if you have the opportunity to go to one of the conventions that they happen to be featured at, or an event that they're hosting. They've hosted many events in the area as well. Make sure you go check them out, make sure you support them. And with that, we're just going to keep this short and sweet because they actually have a live stream going on at this exact second. So if you guys are listening to this, as soon as I'm putting it out, make sure you're going over to the Mummy and the Monkey's YouTube channel and checking out what they're doing right now at this exact second as well. So with that, I'm just going to say, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you know when I put out new videos. And if you are listening to this over on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get the show, make sure you're leaving me a rating and a review as well. It really helps the show out a lot. And I hope you guys tune in tomorrow for another episode of Buddy's House of Horror. So with that, you guys take care and stay spooky.